Welcome back, everybody, and we are ready for harvest of the expanded field. So we've gotten, like I said, we're ready. We've got the field to, I believe we're actually, did we make full? Oh, I forgot to fertilize halfway through. Oh well. So we're one fertilize short of being a full fertilize. That's all right. We'll make do. But we're going to go ahead and hop in the combine. We're going to get a worker started. And then while he's working, we are going to sell off the silage that we have stored. So, there's still a little bit of grass in this combine. Well, these work. All right. And while he's working, we're going to go ahead and use the Mercedes, not the Kenworth. Um, but we're going to use the Mercedes. We're going to hook up to. We'll use the red trailer, and we're going to haul off the silage we've already made. So let's hop in. Or no, we're already in it, but let's go get loaded up. And part of the reason why I decided to use the Mercedes instead of the Kenworth, one, we don't have a far distance to go, and two, this is going to turn around a whole lot easier in that dumping area. So this trailer does not hold nearly as much as those other trailers I've got, but we're just going to make do with what we got. Check I thought I had already put the additive in, but I apparently didn't. So let's get that additive in there. We want to try to maximize as much yield as we can. So, next order of business, we are looking at expanding. I am looking at the area just on the other side of the main road there. And I'm thinking about doing something other than grass. What I'm actually considering doing is corn. Corn is going to offer a whole lot more material, but it's going to be one harvest per year. So, all right, now we got that filled up. We are going to have to stop about halfway to refill it again, just because it goes through that much. It would be nice if the additive tank was larger. That would definitely allow us to go longer. We'll make do with what we have. But part of the reason why I'm looking at doing corn over there is just to show you another way of doing silage. Where we can get silage from. Silage, at least in Fs25, is pretty stable price-wise year round. And it's a definite winner. So looks like we got the truck full. Let's go we'll dump this off, sell this off. With this sale, there should be no issues with us being able to afford to buy the land over here. Land prices, game and in real life, they're high, but we also we already got a good chunk of money in the bank. Hey, there's a fence there. I guess I really need to wake up. All right. So first trailer load. $73,000. That's pretty good. So let's go load up again, and we're going to rinse and repeat a few times. Now, one thing that's become obvious to me is these silos are not going to finish all the grass, converting all the grass to silage in the amount of time it takes for it to get ready for the second harvest, for the next harvest. But because we have the extra silos, we should be okay. Now, we'll run this a few times and see. We might end up having to add some more silos, but fortunately we do have the room for it. I was originally planning on putting my wood chipping processing down on that end, but with what we're going to be doing wood chipping wise, I'm thinking we'll either leave it right here where our harvester is, or we might just use the front mount wood chipper. If we do that, I mean, that's going to be a lot faster for us, but we'll see. So, all right, so we're about, we're a little over half full. Let's take a peek at our harvester. About halfway through headlands. Still 93% on the additive, so it's doing okay there. So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to keep working here. We'll run this load over right quick. But I'll keep working, and it'll take me a bit. It'll be a bit for me, but it won't be long for you guys. Alright, so we've gotten all our silage sold off. We didn't get as much produced as I really wish we had, but that's mainly because of the time it takes, or how much actually gets produced per month out of those silos. So that's one of the downsides of those silos, is they're not going to be nearly as fast for making silage as the pits are, and definitely the pits or bales. So like I said, we didn't get as much cash as I was hoping for, but let's go ahead and look at the land I was looking at. I'm thinking I'm going to get this strip right here, first. So we do have fields that's not going to be an issue as far as converting over. It's all this forested area below it. And currently, right now, our wood chips is not the best time to sell. The best time to sell is going to be in January. So we'll have to sit on the wood chips for a little while. But what we could do is we can go ahead and purchase this property. And where are we at? 1.3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that one. That does leave us short for buying this one. But by January, we'll have the money to buy this one from all our silage off this field. So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and start harvesting those trees. So first and foremost, let's see, yep, I'm going to grab the anyway. Now what I am actually considering doing is setting up our wood chip processing over there. So let's get this truck moved over there with this trailer. This is the trailer that we are storing the wood chips in, as you can see. We will be getting a whole lot more wood chips from all the trees over there. Now there's a couple different ways we can do this. Ultimately, the way I'm going to end up doing the majority of it is kind of, in my opinion, it's cheating. But it's the fastest way of doing it off, and I'll be doing that off camera. So let's drop this trailer right here for the time being. We're going to go grab the low boy, and we're going to put the tree harvester on it. Alright, got that loaded. Now there's a couple different ways we can do this. We can cut the trees to 6-meter lengths, and that's going to be about perfect for our for a different trailer. Let me hop in the Mercedes, and let's for the time being, I'm just going to drop it here. So if you didn't notice, this Mercedes is a lot taller than the Kenworth is at the fifth wheel plate. But for the most part, we don't have issues. There's a couple trailers I've come across that I have had issues, but that's besides the point. So for this trailer, it's a 12-meter trailer. So 2 stacks of 6-meter logs is perfect for it. Now the downside for doing 6-meter logs is that uh, you can't handle them by hand. You have to use an excavator or something like that to move the logs, unless you have super strength on. The other option would be to cut the logs much shorter, like do 2 or 3 meter length logs, which we could do. We could just cut them up with a chainsaw. That is an option. So let's get that unloaded. So currently, let's turn it on. All right, so we're currently set for 6-meter logs, which is perfect for the trailer. Another option you can do is have this set to cut shorter logs. Shorter logs are easier to handle by hand, but they take more effort loading because of the trailer. So, but I think this is us working this is going to be our next episode. We're not going to do that on this one. We're just going to finish up with our grass and getting it loaded into the silos for turning it to silage. So, but otherwise, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I really hope to catch you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.